BBC Television presents...
Hancock.
Have you seen this on Facebook, Hancock?
Not another bear in a tutu. Or is it a dinosaur dressed as a bin man? Do laddie, old people climbing the stairs thinking it's a mountain. I've seen it all, thanks.
This one's good. Two ladies in their 80s and 90s in lockdown are putting signs in their window asking for more beer and wine.
So, you're thinking of taking a bottle or two round, are you, Sid? Having a lockdown party? You usually like them a bit younger. What will Barbara Windsor say?
Leave Barbara Windsor out of this. No, these old girls have gone viral. Everyone thinks it's a good idea. They're right, it's in the spirit of lockdown.
I'm not sure telling everyone on Facebook you're an alcoholic is a good idea, Sid. You might get a visit from Alcoholics Anonymous. What, for example, if all your customers suddenly started putting, "I need a bet in the window, please, Sid," and then posting it on Facebook?
I'd take their flaming money. That's a good idea, Hancock. I'll have a think about it. You might have come up with something.
Contention as they run towards the home turn. It's romping home, Blue Boy, the Colonel, Opera Knights. Opera Knights making ground. They're well into the straight.
What's happening? Don't tell me they've decided to rerun the Grand National in the living room, Sid.
I've started a little business. Turf accountants at number 23 Railway Cutting.
Turf? We haven't got any turf. Or we won't if you get hold of it. You leave my back garden alone, Sidney James. You can't dig it up and sell it. Lockdown or no lockdown.
Not grass turf. I'm taking bets on the GGs. I'm not allowed to open my betting office, so I'm doing it here, at home.
Oh, no, you're not. I forbid you to use this house as a betting office. It's a domicile, not an imbecile.
I'm not using it as a betting office. That would be illegal. Does it say betting office over the door? I'm just having a bit of fun, that's all. A bit of Facebook fun.
Fun? So what sort of fun is it this time? I know all about your fun. It usually ends up with me being arrested and you putting a lot of my money away in a box in the garden.
Go on down, Hancock. No one's going to arrest you. It's all hush-hush. All I've done is posted a picture of me on Facebook saying more bets wanted. There it is. You told me to. What harm can it do?
I did not tell you to do it. It was a bit of whimsy, that's all. What harm can it do? I'll tell you what harm it can do. You're asking people to place bets in my house. I don't want a lot of men in leather jackets, jeans and tattoos walking up the path and putting bets and God knows what else through my letterbox.
No one can come here. They're all indoors social isolating. People on Facebook have started posting pictures of themselves saying, "Here, Sid, £5 on Rumble Tum in the Epsom Derby." So I takes their bets.
Well, come on then, Sid. Where's the money? Where's the actual money? Show it to me.
I don't take money. That would be illegal. I take toilet rolls instead. £5 is 5 toilet rolls. Toilet rolls are the new lockdown currency. It's kind of like Bitcoin.
Ah, well, that's better. So it's not real money, it's just a bit of fun then. Like playing for matchsticks or counters. All I can say is you must be losing your touch, Sidney. Playing childish games. You'll make a fool of yourself.
Leave it out, Hancock. I put those toilet rolls on eBay and they sell for up to 2 knicker each. I doubles me money.
That's more like the Sid I know. So you're taking advantage of the man in the street. I might have known. That's more like you. I'm comfortable with that, Sid.
It's like taking candy from a baby, or nappies from a baby to be more precise. There's people out there who don't mind losing some bog roll, and there's also people out there who's in desperate need of some bog roll. I'm just bringing the two groups together.
And it must be imaginary horse racing because all the racing's been cancelled. But if you are racing horses, Sid, where are you racing them?
Relax, I'm not racing with real horses. I'm doing reruns. Films of old races, but I'm giving the horses new names and different odds. Nobody knows, they think it's all new.
I don't like the sound of this. You're supposed to be at home reading a book, not starting one. It's bound to be illegal if you're doing it.
I'm just using my creativity. That's not illegal, is it? I'm entitled to use my leisure time creatively, aren't I? Boris said so.
Depends what you're creating, doesn't it? Frankenstein's horse, if you ask me. If you're hoping to create a betting empire based on fake horse races, then I suspect some judge will create a new criminal offence to charge you with.
If it helps keep me in business over the lockdown, I'm gonna do it. Look at it as a small business loan from the government and I don't have to pay it back. There's my new post on Facebook, Hancock. Sid James's I'd Need More Bets Limited.
Very nice. And with that miserable face, who could resist? They can identify us from that, you know. You flaming well giving the game away. They know where you live. It won't be long before the fraud squad around here and carting away your toilet rolls.
Look there. I've changed my location on Facebook to Paris.
Paris. That's really going to fool them, isn't it? Sid James has suddenly moved to his second house in Paris while he's self-isolating. I should Coco. By the way, who's going to give away all the loo paper they fought tooth and nail for whilst panic buying last month?
Loads of people. I've already got 100 bets. I'm going to ask Atty and Kenneth over to help me run the business. It's too much for me already to cope with. I don't want to let anyone down.
Where on earth are Atty and Kenneth going to stay? They can't live here. They're supposed to be at home self-isolating.
We'll smuggle them in round the back, over the railway fence at the bottom of the garden. As you know, Hancock's half hour and the carry-ons have been postponed, so they need some readies.
Well, you have got a point there, Sid, and as it's my house, I want 40%.
10% and all the toilet rolls you can use.
Well, if it all goes arse about face, it's nothing to do with me, Sid. If anybody asks, I just think that you've gone into the toilet roll business.
But I don't know nothing about horses, Sid. I got bitten by one as a child. I offered it a carrot, and I had very skinny arms. I almost lost one. One arm is still shorter than the other.
Don't worry, Kenneth, I'll help you. It can't be too difficult. Sid can do it, don't forget.
How very true, Hattie. If Sid can do it, I should be able to do it blindfold, shouldn't I? With me brain removed, while standing on one leg being shot out of a cannon.
Here's another 400 toilet rolls, eh? That should be at least 700 knicker on the black market. I mean, eBay. What was that you were saying, Kenneth? If Sid can do it, I should be able to do it blindfold, shouldn't I? With me brain removed, while standing on one leg being shot out of a cannon.
Oh no, nothing. I was just admiring how good you are at screwing customers out of their last pennies. How skilled you are. You could do it blindfold with your brain removed, couldn't you, Sid? And you could also prick up your ears when you want to, can't you?
Oh, I'm not screwing them. The customer decides the name of the horse he wants. I then decide what horse that was in one of my old racing films and where it comes in the race.
Oh, good. So where do the horses usually come, Sid?
Last. But the punters don't mind. I just say it was heavy going and their horses prefer it to be firm. The next film's on Facebook in about 20 minutes, eh? Hancock, the 30th is it's about to start. Have you got the 3:30 ready yet, Hancock?
Yes, Chief, it's all ready to go. In black and white, to remove all colours and identification as requested. It was originally the 1987 1:45 at Cheltenham Park, to be precise. Tell me when and I'll press play. You know you've got me behaving like a criminal, don't you? 2 weeks in self-isolation with you and I've turned into Bugsy Malone to your Al Capone. This goes against the grain. Last night I dreamed I was a horse and you were the flaming jockey.
Yeah, but did we win?
No, I ran out of breath and had to have a rest and a cup of tea and a rub down about halfway. I then rode you round the rest of the course. Funny things, dreams, aren't they?
Yeah, good job you ain't a horse, Hancock. I'd have you put down. Right, get the video on and we'll soon be rolling in loo rolls, won't we?
They're under starters orders, and they're on. And they're off first time to a pretty good break with 22 fences to jump and 3 1/4 miles to go. And the first to go on It's all very fine. On the inside shows a head of Hancock, 3 counties on Kelly's honour. That's the first 4.
Sid, there's a man on the phone asking if he won. He's a bit of an optimist, isn't he?
Of course he didn't win, but tell him what I said. Your horse was in a dead heat for third, and there's been a steward's inquiry. It was heavy going, and your horse prefers it to be firm.
Apparently, sir, your horse is dead, and there's been a steward's inquiry. What's a steward's inquiry, Sid? Is it when they investigate the bar stewards to see who's been nicking all the cash?
That's it, Ken. You're picking it up quickly. Right, that's 1,200 double-quilted toilet rolls placed on the race, and 1,200 double-quilted toilet rolls now the property of Sid James, I Need More Bets Limited. How are sales going on eBay, eh?
Sales are going very well, Sid, in the rare and collectible section. I suppose because they're so difficult to get hold of.
By the way, I don't want to put a damper on things, but where are we going to store all these toilet rolls, Sid? There's more coming in than going out. You can't take them down the bank, can you? What are you going to do with them all? I'm beginning to suffer from snow blindness.
Just stack them in the loo, Hancock.
Oh, you're so logical, Sid. They'll feel right at home there, won't they? The only problem is we won't be able to use the loo because of all the loo rolls.
Wouldn't it help if we lost a bit, Sid? Don't you think the punters will start to get suspicious?
Never give a sucker an even break, Hancock. Nah, they're enjoying, they want to lose. I just lost 5 toilet rolls to Sid James. That's what they're saying. It's a laugh, a bit of fun.
You should be trying to keep it under wraps, all hush-hush, not shouting about it from Loo Roll Mountain here.
Oh, worry. Oh, you're such a worrier, Mr. Hancock. Social media is full of silly nonsense, fun and jolly japes. I make a fool of myself regularly on TikTok and YouTube.
Yes, I can just imagine you trying, Williams, but what could you possibly do that would get any laughs?
You'd be surprised what I get up to on Mune. But no, that's just it. I don't know. I can't make it out. It's just me having a shower or sitting on the couch in the nude. I can't see my pals or nothing. What's funny about that?
I'll explain it to you sometime, Kenneth.
Here, look, what's that huge lorry outside? You ordered some sponge fingers from the co-op, Matty?
Hello, mate. What can we do you for?
That's Sid James, I Need More Bets.
It depends who's asking.
I've got a load of loo rolls to deliver.
Yeah, they're for us. How many you got?
About 2 million from the owner of an Arabian stud in Ascot. He says it's a bet he's just placed.
Hang on a minute, Kenneth. You taking any big bets?
Yes, loads. There was a really big one from a bloke who said he had a big Arabian stud. Lucky fella.
How big?
I don't know. I think about 6'6". Oh no, you mean the bet? Oh, about 2 million on number 14 in the 5 o'clock.
2 million toilet rolls? That will fill the whole road. The toilet rolls are taking over. You've created a monster, Sid James. How can we keep that lot under wraps?
Why didn't you tell me about that bet, Ken? And number 14 wins the 5 o'clock. How did he know that? The punters aren't supposed to tell you the number, just the name of the horse from the list I post.
I thought my job was to take the bets. You didn't say I have to talk about them as well. What am I, some sort of tour guide of the bug roll universe?
We can't cover the bet, Sid. But don't worry, I won't put the film on. Whoops, me finger slipped. I pressed post.
We've got to stop it. It's live streaming. Quick, switch off the computer. Press the button.
Which button? There's loads of buttons. I've never had to switch the computer off in a blind panic.
I don't know, the computer button, or pull the plug out.
It's on Wi-Fi, Sid.
Well, belt it one or something.
It's too late. It's finished. It was only a 6 furlong race. Wait a minute. I put on the wrong film. It was the 5:30 and number 14 lost.
Hancock, have I ever told you you're a genius? Give me a kiss. Yeah, mate, do you know anyone who wants 1 million toilet rolls? Nah, I didn't think so. Of course they're not flaming you. Yeah, you heard right, 1 million toilet rolls. No, not ham rolls. Yeah, all right, never mind. Thanks for nothing. Yeah, I need somewhere to store 2 million toilet rolls. No, I haven't been panic buying. No, I haven't got the run.